my expectations were just, come out here, just run around, maybe get sore, get tired. I didn't expect, to face some fears. I just thought I was just gonna come here just to see nature. That's basically it.
Boys and Men of Color means to me, it means all our youth coming together that aren't necessarily the same race, ethnicity, different backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, all coming together and working together.
Ready? On 1, 2, 3, we're gonna go down. 1, evenly though. 1, 2, 3.
You guys all ended up finishing. So what kept you going?
The strategy, seeing how the strategy was working and stuff,
So seeing some progress?
Yeah, trying different strategies too. Like we tried one thing, we saw that didn't work because there was other people that couldn't bounce, so we thought, all right, let's try something different, you know what I mean? And then we all found something we all could work with, we all could co-op with.
Man, I hate those high ropes, man. Like, I struggled so much.
What did I do?
Just lift up the rope.
I'm gonna take it away. Can I sit down for a second?
Just seeing like people down there like encourage me.
Rashawn, raise your hands for a little bit, man. Think straight. Think straight real quick. Think straight.
It made me want to go harder, like, and go more. Like, what I learned from that is how strong I was and how I can persevere through things. And I felt like I grew through that.
Perseverance. There you go. This is like already been
Go!
Those damn things are high, and I mean, when I first looked at them, it was like, man, this is gravy right here. I think it humbled me down once I was up there, man. I looked down, it's like 2, 3 stories maybe down, and it's like, damn, I'm really high. What if these ropes snap and all that? But you gotta just push that out your mind. You gotta not fear anything.
What I took in I kind of took in leadership, friendship between people, because I kind of took him as like the person that I was like, if he's gonna do it, then I can step up and do it myself. I'm right behind him, and I learned how to trust, because while I was up there, man, I got stuck in one of the ropes in the obstacle course, and this guy was like, hey, come on, man, you could do this, you could do that, like, and I was in my mind, I was like, if he could do it, he pushed through it, and he got it done with, I can too, man. You know what I mean?
So to me, this Boys and Men of Color issue is important because we all, from different walks, different backgrounds. You guys, yesterday, in the conversations through the campfire, said a lot of different things.
I think some of these guys just, simply don't feel like they have a voice that's going to be heard by anybody that has, the power to change that, and hopefully we were able to encourage them and show them that they can.
What I want you guys to do with that one sheet of paper is you're going to get a line, you're going to draw a line right across the center horizontally across the paper, okay? And on the bottom half, you're going to draw what your community looks like, all right?
In ours, we started off with a spray can because of all the graffiti in the neighborhood. We also have a gun, because like the gun violence and the violence that takes off in our neighborhood.
We put the road because obviously like the nicer sides of towns have like well-paved roads in comparison to the west side or the east side. You go through a street and you're like they're all raggedy, like when they cover them up, they just put tar in them.
In our community, I want to see no more negative statistics. They could be positive, but no more negatives. As we grow up, we consume that negative energy. We consume those negative habits. And what do? We follow it. What we want to do is go outside that, break through.
I was just actually watching a lot of them that had so much just innate wisdom and profound respect for just who they are and where they want to go, and I've just seen the potential that's just out in the universe for them.
Change doesn't just start with us, people who bring them together. It really starts with them, and hopefully they know that they are the voice that's going to change it.
Hammering, maybe breaking these barriers. I wish to be free, often held down by the chains that bind us, influenced by what we see. Struggles and pains we face, past and present, I look to the future. Place one foot in front of the other, think I'm blessed because if education was a drug, I didn't use it.
Just because they're young men of color doesn't mean they have all the same story, even the same struggles.
We want to do some things, we want to make changes in our community, but we don't know how. Like, we don't have the money or we don't have the resources, but I think it'll definitely be different since we have these adult leaders that can help us through the way.
The main thing I learned from this weekend is things are really as hard as you make them. You know, you just gotta trust in yourself. You know, trust in others. You know, you just gotta leave things behind, and just kind of live. You know, live at that time and just trust.
We can only, you know, help them and guide them, but it's really on them.
I'm just completely, utterly amazed by the fact that these boys, these are young men, these are leaders now.
They are the face of the boys and men of color.